Whoa, he is freaking out. Jeez, calm down, old man. Play that funky sea beat, fish boy. He's like, yeah. Hey guys, it's Adam, aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Last time, we infiltrated the Pirate's Fortress and rescued 4 burgled Zora babies while snagging the stone mask and the hookshot. If you missed any of our adventures in Termina so far, there's a playlist down in the description to get all caught up. To save the last 3 Zora eggs, we're going to need the help of a kindly seahorse who was unfortunately captured by this fisherman here. Luckily, I remember to get what this creep wanted, a secret snapshot of one of those pirates to replace his old weathered one on the wall. How you doing, buddy? Well, if it isn't a Zora, how have things been going lately? Could you be coming to see me because you can't catch any fish? It's not good out there. Lately I've been coming back empty-handed myself. Why, I was almost hoping you were coming to share with me. I'll take this off your hands if you want. Help me! I think, yeah, this is the voice of the seahorse.
Please take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock, past those true rocks at the coast.
If you want that seahorse, bring me a pictograph of a female pirate. I've got one right here. Peep your eyes on this beauty. Ooh, that's it. I've been waiting for a picture like that. Well, aren't you a crafty one? You'll give that to me, won't you? In exchange, I'll give you this. Dun 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 dun. We have crammed the seahorse into an even smaller tank, but we're gonna hurry and return him to his home in Pinnacle Rock, or her. I don't know. We'll find out. Thank you. Hurry. Oh wait.
Thank you. Hurry. Please take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock.
So I thought that was the fisherman, but that was the little seahorse there that was talking to me. All right, let's get past these levers. Not into the water though. Gotta be careful. If you fall in the water, whoa, that was a sweet hop. If you fall in the water as the Goron, of course you get teleported back to where you were. There we are. I'm gonna save some of my magic. We'll do some sweet jumps while we swim, but I need to save most of my magic to use on those sea serpents at Pinnacle Rock. They're called deep pythons, and as a kid, they were one of the most terrifying things in the game, which is saying something for this game, because there's so many creepy things. Here we are, Pinnacle Rock, and ooh, there's a Zora here. There's always Zoras around to tell us about things. Mikau, haven't you seen a gold-colored fish around here? Gold-colored fish know this area very well. I was thinking of getting one to guide me to Pinnacle Rock. If the water wasn't so murky, I wouldn't have to rely on the guidance of a gold-colored fish. Man, this guy's all about gold-colored fish. He won't shut up about them. We have one that's not necessarily a fish. Pinnacle Rock ahead, beware murky water and sea snakes. That's what I'm afraid of, but this little guy is going to help us in return for his freedom. We're going to have a little help from my buddy here. All right. And then there's a few signs you can read. This is very similar to the Gerudo Desert in Ocarina of Time. Sea snakes layer ahead. Due to the murky water, caution is advised for all who enter. Let's release my little friend. He's in a jar of pee, it looks like. It looks like the gold dust. Whoa, he's a lot bigger than I thought. How you doing?
You have strange powers, Link. I have a request for you. Please follow me.
I'm going to make his voice a little less high-pitched. All right. So just like in the Gerudo Desert, in Ocarina of Time, we can kind of be guided through this, and it's a little tough to navigate otherwise. I think you can still go through if you know the pattern, but if you wander off this path, then you're going to be in trouble because you'll just, wind up back at the beginning. It's like a little bit of a labyrinth or the Lost Woods. They love putting these in the Zelda games. Pinnacle Rock, those 2 rocks that stick out remind me of Spectacle Rock, which is like another Zelda feature of 2 rocks, usually like on Death Mountain, that will pop out a lot. The Goron Shrine actually is supposed to be the Majora's Mask form of that.
Here in the depths of Pinnacle Rock live many dangerous sea snakes. My friend is trapped here. Link, can you please find a way to rid the area of all the sea snakes and help my friend? Oh, I've taken the liberty of marking the route we just took on that map of yours. Hope you don't mind. No rush or anything, but I can't wait for you to defeat those nasty sea snakes and save my buddy. I believe in you.
Friend? I switched those words around, but they both mean the same thing.
Please do this for me. Please defeat all the vicious sea snakes and save my friend.
What if the seahorse is actually evil and these innocent sea snakes were just invading their home? Alright, so we've got a few spots here we can go on the map. You can see, this creeped me out so much, I mentioned as a kid. But look, there's those glowy eyes, and if you try to get too close, they can just grab you and shake you around. I did that on purpose. I swear, I did that on purpose. We're underwater here, so you guys could see. But if you go in, the easiest way to get them is just use your magic and hit their little weak bellies there. There we go. Hit them twice. You can use your boomerang, but you kind of have to land for that. Ooh, our first of the 3 Zora eggs. Let's land and grab that. Thank you very much. We are almost done with this pretty lengthy side quest. But once we have all the Zora eggs, we'll be able to go into the next dungeon and get our new dungeon item and also the boss. That's one of the the bosses that have been changed the most, I've heard. The one from the temple here that we're headed to. Alright, let's get this guy. They used to have crazy bodies in the original. They had like, almost like Matrix-y bodies with all these different intersecting lights that glowed, and it was weird looking. Ooh, this guy doesn't have an egg, but he does have magic. There we go. Now I can swim around a little more and get healed from the one that took a bite out of me. There's a few of these guys, and if we want to help our little seahorse buddy, we're going to need to take out most of these little dudes here. Well, not little. They're like the biggest thing in this game besides the giants and the moon. There we go. Ooh. Trying to conserve my magic because it definitely goes down very quickly. There's another egg, and I think there's one more farther down. All right. I like swimming faster with the magic, but if you use it up too fast, you're just out of luck fighting these guys easier. You kind of have to land at the edge and use your little boomerang fins if you can't do that. Man, there's another one. They're all over the place. I think there's like 7 of these guys. The clock is chiming a few seconds here. We're going to be in the 2nd day already. I'm going to try to complete this whole area in a 3-day cycle, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Whoa, whoa, oh, jeez. I really got launched there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we even in the same spot? Let me readjust. Okay. I think he hit me right as the daytime switched, so it like canceled it out weirdly. All right, let's get him. And, but yeah, we heard like an underwater cuckoo. That was really funny. We were hearing the rooster crow from above, but because we're underwater, it was all warped. There we, oh, that's just a rupee. That's not even worth killing. No, we have to kill all of them anyways, so it doesn't matter. We just need to take them all down if we are going to save the little seahorse friend. All right, a few more down here as we go into the depths. I think this is one here. Oh yeah, you can hear them. Ooh. I don't know why they're like, ooh, you're in trouble, you're in our home. This is where we live. Ooh, there's a chest. And usually when I see these types of chests, I think of the stray fairies, but we're not in the dungeon yet. We're gonna have to get more stray fairies soon to get another bonus. All right, most of them are done. I think a couple more here, and we'll be good. I can see that one peeking out without his eyes even glowing. I've only got a little bit more magic left, so I gotta be very careful. I apologize for my slow swimming here, but get a chance to absorb the creepiness of this place a little bit more. And, oh, no, come on. There we go. All right. I have one more burst of magic and I'm done, so hopefully there's magic in one of these pots. Please? Nope. It's almost like a joke when the game gives you 1 rupee, like they're making fun of you or something. Like in Hyrule Warriors, if you scan Amiibo, you have a chance to get like 1 rupee. There we go. There's magic down here. Grab another one of these. Ooh, that one's extra creepy. Get that. I think we're down to the last 2 sea snakes here. Deep pythons. This is like, in this region we call them sea snakes, but some people call them deep pythons. It like sounds like just synonyms there or whatever. Ooh, something good here maybe? This is just another chest. We're getting lots of rupees. I don't know why these. I guess they're like underwater dragons where they hoard treasure. In Japan, the seahorses are associated with dragons, so that's why I'm like, that would be crazy if the seahorses were secretly trying to get us to get rid of all of the deep pythons so that they could take over this place, and they're like hidden dragons that'll transform and eat us. All right, one more here. There's the last egg. He's got it. There we are. And he goes back into his little home. Oh, we also freed the other seahorse. That looks like a crazy traffic signal. He's blinking red and green. What's going on? Oh, there he is. He swam down here really fast. Aw, adorable. They found each other. Are you guys just friends, or are you really, you know, into each other?
Thank you, Link. This is a symbol of my deepest gratitude.
Aw, we've got a piece of heart, and we've collected 3, but look, they're making a heart. Aw, they're in love. All right, so that side quest is completed, and they are happy. I'm glad that we reunited them. That's another one that's like sad. If we can't do every side quest in every 3-day cycle, but I wish we could, because sometimes we're going to go back in time and then those seahorse won't be able to swim around and kiss each other like they are. Alright, and luckily we can play this underwater, so I can warp out of here. We don't have to swim all the way back. This is a lot faster. We're going to head back to the lab and drop off these eggs, and that's it for that side quest. Oops, we're going to the Great Bay, not the Zora Coast. Beautiful winged Zora flies away. So yeah, got to drop these last few in, and we're gonna see the mystery of these baby Zora when they hatch. There's this is kind of a little common factor that popped up in Skyward Sword, but this game takes place after Skyward Sword. These little guys, when they hatch, are gonna look similar if you've played that game. But I think it's a pun in Japanese. The word for tadpole also could mean musical note. It's otamaja kushi. Otamaja kushi, I guess, is how you'd say it. but it's like, it has a dual meaning, so that's why these little tadpoles are gonna do what they're gonna do here in a second. Just gotta drop them in. There we go. This is probably the one, like, somewhat tedious part of this game for me, is the dropping of the tadpoles in the water takes a little bit. I wish you could just, like, go up to the guy and say you've got them, and then he would drop them in for you. But I don't know, it's kind of cool seeing them sink down, especially now that we have all 7, and we have saved Lulu's babies, maybe Mikau's as well. There we go.
Good, all the eggs have been brought together. It's going to start, quick! Come in front of the aquarium!
Alright, what's gonna start? We'll find out. They're hatching, and they're creepy. They have little people faces. But, you know, that's to be expected. They are Zora, little fish people. They're kind of adorable, although I wouldn't want one watching me at night or anything. Alright,
what are they doing? They're swimming in a weird pattern. Look at this! What does this mean? What in the world could this mean?
there they are. They've made musical notes. He just happened to have, like, a measure written in the back for them to be in front of.
I've got it. Don't you understand? The way these Zora children have lined up, it means... Well, maybe something.
He's really fascinated by this. He's got his eyes bugging out. All right, let's whip out our bone guitar and play a new song. Here we go. Bum bum bum. This is the new wave bossa nova. Bossa nova is like a musical style that you hear, you see a lot in different things, but it's like not very many popular songs actually use that. So it's kind of funny to see. Whoa, he is freaking out. Jeez, calm down, old man.
Play that funky C beat, fish boy.
He's like,
yeah, do it.
All right, all the tadpoles, little tad tones, have been freed. Oh, you learned the new wave bossa nova. They are so happy. They kind of look like decapitated heads with ponytails, but I'm going to ignore that. It's melody taught by the Zora children that invigorate singing voices. Okay, calm down, buddy. It's over.
Yeah, yes, it's that instrument. If these Zora were born to teach this song, then hurry. You must play this song for the Zora who laid these eggs.
Okay, I'll do it. All right, good. I'm glad he calmed down. All right, now we can warp back to where Lulu is hanging out, right on the Zora Cape. And before we do that, though, the side quest that I couldn't do last time, if you remember, I was trying to jam out with the bassist of the Indigo-Go's, Japas, and I didn't know how to continue that, but now that we have the hookshot, we can actually do that side quest real quick. So I'm going to try to do that and finish it up, because once we play this little song for Lulu, we're going to open the way to the next dungeon. There we go. It's always nice. It always seems like there's arrows, bombs, a fairy, and a magic pot right near wherever you can warp, just so it's handy because you lose all that stuff. All right, so we need to go into Tijo's room here.
Evan came by several times looking for you. Have you seen him yet?
There's always a Zora guarding all the band member rooms. I guess they are famous. Here we go. How you doing, Tijo? He's hanging out, but we've got our hookshot now, so we can just make our way up into his upper secret bedroom. I don't know how he gets up here, but I got up here. And so this is his diary. Oh, we can't read Zoran's script, so we can't read the diary yet. I'm peeping on his private stuff, but Mikau. Oh wait, this is Mikau's room. Never mind. I thought Tijo lived up here, but this is where the dead Zora that we're wearing the mask of lived. Today, Japas and I had a jam session. He's a little rough around the edges, but he writes great riffs. Here's what I played. Okay. LR. I gotta remember that. Today I had Lulu listen to my session with Japas. She seemed to like it a lot. Lulu's a pretty great girl, after all. Maybe I'll make egg babies with her. Today I had another jam session with Japas. Evan was in a bad mood because the two of us are writing songs on our own. Here's what I played. Okay, so we've got those two pieces. Evan called me over this morning. It was something about Lulu. He was in a real rush. I wonder what it could be. By the way, it seems my lucky color this week is green. That's weird. Yeah, his lucky color when the week he dies is green because he knew someday he was going to turn into a little boy, sort of, in a weird way. All right, so we got those two parts. They're written down in my notebook in case I forget them. And we're going to go... Whoa. We're going to go get stuck under this bridge. That's not what I wanted to do. I guess maybe Mikau somehow flips up there. He has some crazy flip technique, so I'm not gonna question too much how he gets up to that balcony. But it's just kind of weird that he's got like a bunk bed with the drummer. All right, now we can go back here. And Japas, I'm gonna grab my bonefish guitar. Huh? You wanna have a jam session? Try following the phrase I wrote on your guitar. Okay, so I have to remember this. Let's see, I think it was LR... YL, right? There we go. Oh, that's nice. And then the second one, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Haha, we did it. We got it, we got it, we got it. Here we go. They're gonna jam out here. Let's listen to some sweet music. This is a little bit of an involved side quest, but it'll pay off. He's got a crab guitar, or crab bass. Mine's cooler still. Oh, it's pretty catchy. It's a little chill, but it's nice. It's got a good groove to it. Meanwhile, all of the Zora are hanging out. What is that guy doing? He's pantomiming like drinking coffee or something. That's how excited he is. All the Zora with their gross wet footsteps are running over. Okay, that's got a good feel to it. Even Evan should like this. But he's so proud. He'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let the others try it out. So that's the next step. All right. And now we need to take that jam session. I have to remember all of that. What do you think we should do? It's in my notebook, though, so we should be okay if I forget it. He's playing that sweet bass line from The Legend of Zelda, the dungeon song. So yeah, now I have to go to Evan. This is the last step here. We're going to go to Evan, and he will not accept anybody from the band trying to give him suggestions, so we have to be Link to do this. And we might be able to do it as the Goron or another one, but I'm just going to go back to normal Link. And we're going to talk to Evan here. If Lulu's voice doesn't return, I don't know what we can do. Hey, how did you get in here? I shouldn't have to put up with this. People not associated with the band aren't allowed in here. If you want an autograph, we'll be giving them out at the town's carnival, so wait until then. I've got something for you to hear, buddy. It didn't even, like, tell me that there was, like, a song to play here, but you have to know to go... Let's see. And then... There we go. Alright, that was long, but I remembered it. Huh? That song. He's inspired. It works, it works, it works! Here he goes. He's coming up with his own continuation of it. He has a creepy piano. It's funny that their music is so chill. Because they have, like, metal instruments. This is a nice song. He's definitely adding a lot to it. But he did steal it from a little kid, so... Technically he stole it from Mikau and Japas, and then I stole it from them, and then... This is how music gets made, folks. Not bad. That's a pretty good song I just made up. You've got a good sense of melody. We'll play my new song at our next show. Take this and thanks. So instead of getting some type of royalties, we're getting a heart piece, but that means we got a new heart container. So that's good enough for me. But yeah, they're basically just gonna steal this song that he came up with based on what the little, Link played and add it to their repertoire. You don't think I'm stealing your song, do you? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him real quick with Mikau. Mikau, how was it? Did you get the eggs back? I did not, buddy. I'm sorry. Well, I did, but I put them all. I don't have one to show him. The Carnival of Time concert is quickly approaching. Hurry up and get those eggs back from the pirates. Their fortress is on the far side of the Great Bay. I already told you the beavers above the waterfall have empty bottles, didn't I? If you could nab a bottle from them, but you'd have to climb pretty high up to get to where they live, way up on top of the waterfall. The fisherman had an item that could latch onto trees and pull them towards him, but the pirates stole it. Isn't there anything you can do? For someone who's, like, cramped up in his room for so long, writing piano pieces and leading the band, seems like he knows a lot about what's going on in the area. He's up with, like, the pirate losing his hook shot, and, yeah, and the beavers having bottles and stuff like that. There's a lot of rumors that go around with the Zoras here. Okay, so that is going to be it, guys. Thank you for watching. Next time, we are going to play that song for Lulu and remind her what her true role is, and then we'll head off to that dragon temple in the distance and confront the next dungeon. I'll see you guys then. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time for some more Majora's Mask 3D.